We're about to cast a 1v1 between LionBlaze and Wizz. These are two of the best 1v1 players in the world. Two of the top, I think they're both in the top 6 for NA ranked. Pretty sure that Wizz is currently ranked 5 NA and LionBlaze ranked 6, or the other way around. I can't remember which one of them is 5, which one of them is 6. Let me see. I think my chat is on. It is. Okay. But let's see how they get on in a 1v1 against each other. This is going to be interesting because they're both quite defensive players. Well, at least they were the last time I saw them play. So I'm very keen to see how they get on this time. Wizz taking the first kickoff possession. Actually decides to just pop a shot on target so he can grab the 100 boost. I'm not sure if that was the best decision though, because it did give away possession. LionBlaze with a masterful 50-50 without even having to jump, walks it into the net. Who is Wizz? Wizz is a 15-year-old NA West Coast, very, very mechanical. Bit of a cheeky kickoff there by LionBlaze with the delayed approach. Yeah, Wizz super mechanical, very good at you know, just surviving in defense. He's all about the recovery, he's all about the boost management, all about the shadowing. That's what makes this matchup kind of interesting, because LionBlaze, probably the player who's most well known for his shadowing and defense coming out of North America. I think only Rawas would, I think, be, well, at least this is just my opinion. I'd put Rawas as the best goalkeeper that I've ever seen in Rocket League. I think that guy's reactive saves and his ability to just refuse to get scored on is above anyone else. But LionBlaze, definitely up there. Wizz as well, definitely up there. These guys are really, really good when they've got their back to the wall. LionBlaze 2 counter-attack goals already. Wizz is like sis, but good. Oh, what a save by LionBlaze. Check that out. That was a decent shot from Wizz. We're probably going to see Wizz. I think he might switch cars a few times in this match. Seen him play a lot of different cars. Seen him play Dominus to great effect. Octane as well. LionBlaze always the Octane. He's just dominating here. Fantastic spacing. Wizz in no man's land. LionBlaze slaps another goal over the top of him. CJ Tim, thanks for the 12-month prime. I appreciate it. He says he's got a joke. What's the best thing about Switzerland? Don't know, but the flag is a big plus. Goodness sake. I think I've heard that one before. It's pretty good dad joke there. You're also rooting for LionBlaze. You're going to be pretty happy with what's going on so far. Ooh, not a good shot from Wizz. So the second time this game that he's just kind of given away possession with a very poor shot. And LionBlaze is showing off that he's not just a monster on the back foot. He's got one of the best flicks in the game. And that is going to be a flick goal for Wizz as well. It's actually really interesting because these guys mirror each other in a lot of ways. Wizz offense does also contain a ton of flicks, so we're probably going to see lots of flicks from both players. Game sound low. Another really bad shot from Wizz. He's just able to get a second touch on it though, so he will get the boost advantage. And I think he's going to get the possession as well. LionBlaze not able to get a good 50-50. Wizz immediately slaps it off the wall and into the net. 3-2. Game sound not low. Yeah, spam 1 in chat if the game sound is fine. Spam 1 in chat if you like the current game sound. Thank you guys, appreciate that. That is what I like to see. I think Wizz could definitely be a bit more careful with his possession play. He's giving it away too easily for my liking. I know that he's such an efficient player in defense, and he could, you know, do the same thing offensively. Just use that boost management, use that efficiency to just survive in offense and can just stay in offense against LionBlaze, who's quite happy to just let players attack him. LionBlaze, seeing that 3-goal lead crumble, has made him be a little bit more careful here. He's trying to break Wizz down here without going all in. Thought about a physical play. Now he's going to try and go for the boost steal, but he's a bit early on this one and he doesn't get it. That's going to give it to Wizz. So the mistake there for LionBlaze, he was just too quick to attack the near post after stealing the boost. That means that when he goes to steal the boost again, it hasn't yet spawned. And you can see that he was trying to wait for it, but it just wasn't there in time. That completely turns this one around. It gives Wizz a way back into the game, and now it's him attacking with the reset. Mind game for LionBlaze to try and read. And yeah, he's not going to get the read on it. Really great job by Wizz. I just realized we've got forced, I think Bacchus mod replays are messing with us here. How do I turn that off? Oh well, not entirely sure. I'll just try and put the camera on the right player during replays so that we don't have the boost showing up for the wrong guy. Extremely low to the ground. Flip reset attempted for Wizz. LionBlaze will go one ahead again. Seems like a shot that's just far too difficult to execute with that low momentum position. If you're going to try and scoop the ball up from that level, you kind of need to be going fast so that all you need to worry about is popping the ball up in the air. Great boost steal by LionBlaze. He should be able to transition this into a goal if he lines up the flick well. He decides to go for something a bit more extravagant as well. Now lining up a dunk attempt, and he does steal the boost away from Wizz again. That's twice now that Wizz thought he was getting the boost. LionBlaze takes it from him and he gets his 2-goal lead back. Alex Rams me, thank you for the brand new Prime. So 17 thanks to the 34-month Prime. Appreciate it, man. Oh, there were these dad jokes. Do you think you'll leave after game 1 to go take a ... Wizz? I don't think so. I'd be very surprised because he's known about this match for a bit. Uh-oh. I would call that a mind game, but I think Wizz kind of faked himself on this one. He was lining up to just flip into the ball and block everything. Yeah, he just double jumped. So instead of flipping into the ball, he just jumped twice. And yeah, sorry about the replays. Bacchus mod is actually forcing the perspective on some of them. I'm not sure why, or I'm not sure how to turn that off. So we do just have some weird changing of POVs during these replays. It shouldn't be too bad though. LionBlaze up by 4 now. Kickoff possession immediately turned into a goal. Lovely control. He didn't even use all the boost to get that outplay, so he had 20 left to recover should he need one. I really do think that in a matchup like this where both players are known for their defense, known for their shadowing, and known for their counterattacks, it tends to be the player who's more aggressive who's going to have a fun time, which doesn't, doesn't make a lot of sense when you think about it initially, because you're thinking, well, surely the player who's more aggressive is going to give the opponent of his chance to counterattack, which is what these guys are known for. But I really think that, you're going to get opportunities to do that in 1v1. Pretty much any 1v1, you're going to get counterattacking chances, whether it's a counterattack on an open net or just a counterattack on a defended net against a low boost opponent. And the player who's dictating when those plays are going to happen is the more aggressive player, and LionBlaze has been the one to step up in that midfield, get the challenges in. And he did a good job holding boost through that play so that he didn't get demoed. Wizz looking for the demo on the landing. Didn't get it. Not that it would have mattered. LionBlaze completely crushing him at the end of this game. But Wizz did come back pretty well before LionBlaze ran away with this. And, oh, I've given 1 to Wizz in the scoreboard. That's wrong. LionBlaze takes game 1. Going to be interesting to see if LionBlaze can keep pressure up on Wizz, because it looks like he's just got a bit more control of the midfield, a bit more control of the kickoffs. Looking forward to seeing what Wizz does to change things up, as there we go, already the octane coming out. Not surprised to see this, personally. Nice little look around there from Wizz to make sure that LionBlaze had indeed gone to the back corner to grab boost. Lovely shot from a tight angle as well. Fantastic stuff from Wizz. Didn't just immediately run to the corner for the boost. He stayed in position. See if there is something even better to shoot for. Now flip reset for Wizz. No follow-up though. No wave dash shot on the landing. No pinch shot either. Those are the two things you're kind of expecting to see when the ball bounces down low like this. Oh my goodness, well, another fight for the boost actually goes LionBlaze's way, but he pops the ball blind after not being able to see where Wizz was. And that allows Wizz to get back into the game here. LionBlaze still controlling the majority of the possession here. He's doing a really good job making sure that Wizz is having to react to him. And I've mentioned that Wizz is a player that likes to react. He likes to play defensively, but you'd rather get out at some point as LionBlaze just peppers the backboard with a couple of shots. Wizz sitting in a net, and he's trying to bait LionBlaze in, trying to make LionBlaze think that he was completely out of boost there. He had a little bit to play with. Now he's back in attack. He really just gives away possession again. Doesn't need, just like in game 1, the shooting accuracy, the shooting power. It's just not there for Wizz as he gives it straight away to LionBlaze. That was careless. That was extremely, extremely careless. Chance to redeem himself, but not the most confident approach of the aerial play. He does manage to make it work. Yeah, that was a tough one to go for. I was kind of expecting him to bail on that play, but he stayed, again, just stayed in the position till the last second to see if there was anything else to play for. And LionBlaze doing the same thing, just letting Wizz hit the ball into him and coming away with a favourable 50-50. Wizz had the majority of the boost in that position. Again, we're getting messed with by backers mod. Guys, how do I turn off the forced replays here? I don't know how to do it. Somebody needs to help me. How do I do it? Where are the replays? Use POV goal replays? Wait, maybe that'll work. Let's see. So we're on 12 boost LionBlaze there. Sorry for watching the kickoff goal, boys. Okay, I might have done it. I think that might be the one. Was that it? I got a bit confused there because we're not actually in we're not actually in a ranked game. Solid challenge by LionBlaze. Had to cover the potential of a flip reset and the mind game there, and he did well. He did so well, saving up a bunch of boost as well. Uses that to build himself an even bigger boost advantage. Wizz, with that exceptional efficiency that we talked about, able to save up enough that he's gotten a hard clear, picked up some small pads. So both players just trying to either force each other into positions where they're wasting boost or save as much boost as they can. Once LionBlaze establishes the boost advantage, he gets the equalizer. Perfect first touch to the back ball there, setting up the double tap. That for a player like LionBlaze is just all too easy. Wizz should be going in front again. Kickoff goal for him. LionBlaze nowhere near to get back in time. Went for the wave dash recovery kickoff, but you'll notice that he was quite side on to the ball. Now the wave dash recovery kickoff is all about the recovery. In order to recover and get back to the ball, you need to sort of hit it solidly in the middle, or else you can't get back to it. Not ideal there for LionBlaze, but he is mixing up the kickoff pretty well. I think overall he's been the player that's had the better arsenal. LionBlaze backs up Wizz with a mind game, but Wizz holds his nerve, stays behind the ball. He just again gets beaten to the boost by the smallest of margins. This keeps happening to poor Wizz. LionBlaze immediately opens up the angle. LionBlaze has evolved, guys. You know, back in the day, he would have just started dribbling straight towards the near post, and I would have said, I'd love to see him go infield, give himself an angle to work with. No more. Now he's just making the angle, and you can see how dangerous it is. That's what you want to do against a player who prefers to shadow. Just give yourself an angle to shoot with, an angle to set up a dribble with. Don't just go straight at them, unless you're planning, of course, to air dribble, bump, pop, bump, some kind of physical play. Of course, then going straight to the opponent is advantageous. Huge challenge by Wizz. LionBlaze actually saw him coming. It wasn't so much of a bad play by LionBlaze there as it was poor execution. He made a good decision. When I say it wasn't a bad play, I mean not a bad play to go for. He had vision, but didn't react in time. Still a long time left to go in this game, though, for LionBlaze to try and get back into it. And he's got a boost advantage to work with. Times the boost steal to perfection. Oh, wow. Side by side, Wizz finds a goal. Score that so we can see this again. Check out the demo by Wizz. It looked like the players were right beside each other, but he just he just flipped into it. What? How did he get that? How did he get that demo? That's insane. I guess the game registered that the front end of the hitbox was barely facing LionBlaze enough to count as a demo. That's crazy. Looked like he was maybe just going to go for the bump on him. Of course, the flip from Wizz did accelerate him to supersonic. Patience from LionBlaze again. Sees Wizz retreating. He's trying to keep an eye on him here. Oh, what a flick. He's unfortunate not to have scored that one. He did very well to lift the ball up and over. Wizz just gives it back to him. He's going to need to go for the small pads. Big pad taken by LionBlaze. And again, using that angle on offense. Not the big infield angle like last time, but he's still able to confuse Wizz on the approach. Is he going near post? Is he going into the middle of the net? Tough to guess. Perfect control by LB as he goes 1 goal ahead again. Kickoff's not actually looking anywhere near as good in game 2 though. Wizz scores another one. Extremely suboptimal for LionBlaze. He can't be allowing these kickoff goals to go in. This time he's leaned a bit too far back of the wave dash. Well, not so much that he leaned, he hit the ball a bit too high and Wizz knocked his car over. LionBlaze still very focused on going for those wave dash kickoffs, and he's not rushing this attack. Don't think he's going to have time to get this ball into the net before 0 seconds. He definitely isn't anymore. But Wizz ties up the series 1-1. Kickoffs massively improved for Wizz in this game, and he just got into the midfield a lot more as well. It's a completely even shot tally, I believe, if not 1 in favor of Wizz. Was it? I couldn't see. No, it's 1 in favor of LionBlaze, so very much a closer game in the midfield than the first game was, and the kickoffs definitely more into Wizz's favor as well, so he's done well to switch things up here. Could this be the most important game of the series coming up here? May I please make an Ocalid Showmatch? I've got an Ocalid Showmatch in the works. It should be coming soon, either probably this week or next week. Still got to confirm it. Probably I might go for next week. For the next Ocalid Showmatch, we've got one planned. Should be fun to see. Oh my goodness, what a dunk! Oh, what a play by LionBlaze. Wizz was looking for a ceiling clear here. He did well to keep the ball in the back corner, checked where LionBlaze was, but maybe a bit too greedy with the angle that he hit that. He needs to go straight up in the air with that ball to avoid getting dunked on. LionBlaze blocks it, lands on the wall, gets the finish, puts himself 1 goal ahead. That was a beautiful recovery by LionBlaze. There, LionBlaze threatening a bump as he comes back into the play was enough to force Wizz off of it. Wizz doing the exact same thing, so physical plays being exchanged, and after all is said and done, it's LionBlaze with the ball but Wizz with the boost, and that is enough for Wizz to get a turnover of possession. Flick over the top of LionBlaze, 1-1. Nice little dink there from Wizz, not dodging, and just a little jump into the ball to make sure that he can recover as quickly as he can. Let's see now if LionBlaze can get past that legendary Wizz defense. Yes, he can, and this is a play that Wizz would rather not see again, but unfortunately we're going to have to show it because he lands with 4 boost and wave dashes forward to try and start closing the gap, and LionBlaze just shoots him. So just shoots the ball right at him, making him look pretty silly there. But yeah, with only 4 boosts, I think Wizz was trying to predict LionBlaze making a touch there, trying to take a first touch forward, and then wave dash and flip to close the distance, but LionBlaze just shoots first time. And he's been doing that enough to really keep Wizz honest on these defensive plays. It's a really good idea to just either clear the ball first time, shoot the ball first time in 1v1, just every now and then, to make sure that your opponent doesn't ever get comfortable diving in, doesn't ever get comfortable lunging in on every single play. But Wizz has his eye on LionBlaze. Air dribble bump is coming. It might have actually just hit the bar there, because LionBlaze did not get credited with the save. It's either he got a touch after the ball hit the crossbar, or he didn't get a touch at all. Wizz popping it a bit too high, it would seem. That patience from LionBlaze again. Both players trying to pretend like they have less boost than they actually have. Now they know that they're back up to 100. Deception out the window. LionBlaze jumps over the demo attempt. Wizz quickly around the ball and almost sneaks it in the back post. LionBlaze just had to leave that one. Hope for the best. mind game for LionBlaze. Gets himself another 100 boost advantage. Oh, Wizz has just completely missed this. LionBlaze slots it for 3-1. Oh, just a bit of a mistake, a bit of a blunder there for Wizz. Ended up above the ball, and of course when you're above the ball you can't dodge downwards. Worst place to be in. And it's the kickoff, so Wizz actually they're getting it back into it. Oh, what a save! LionBlaze wave dashes around the ball. He's probably going to get scored on, but check out this recovery by LionBlaze. Completely behind the ball, wave dashes around it, and then flicks it into the corner. You know, if he didn't panic there, he might have been able to pinch it off his own post and get a better clear, but still impressive that he kept it out the net in the first place. Wizz trying to bump LionBlaze away from the play, actually bumps him into the ball. And Wizz actually gets back for an unbelievable save. These guys showing up with the best shot stopping that they've had all series in this third game. A huge boost advantage for LionBlaze. He tries to go for the double tap. Wizz actually bumps him. Even though LionBlaze got the ball past Wizz, he did not get his car safely past Wizz. And Wizz just goes straight for the ball. Oh, that's a horrendous bounce for him to deal with, though. Tough one to read, and what could have been an equalizer goes right back into LionBlaze control. It could still be an equalizer. LionBlaze recovers well, denying Wizz the immediate counter attack. And again, Wizz going for the direct play, not wasting any time here. Let's pick up a demo at the tail end of it. Hard hit. LionBlaze went for the boost on spawn and does not cover the far post as a result. We're going to take a look at what he did. Yeah, he just thought he had time to grab that boost. Small pads were the correct decision, though. LionBlaze loses the lead. This is the exact same thing that happened in game number 1. It's another heroic save from Wizz. This time he's going to be going ahead after a 3-3 tie. Recovery saves from Wizz have been so impressive in this third game. They've been the difference between this game and the others that we've seen from him in this matchup. LionBlaze going to tie it there at the other end. It's not just recoveries in defense, you've got the recoveries in offense as well. Flick being taken. LionBlaze realizes he can get back to it first because he's forced to jump. And he gets right back into the game. Oh my goodness, what is this from Wizz? A no jump kickoff. He's actually got back to this? Wait, is this viable? What was that? He just drove into the ball. He knew he was going to lose the kickoff, surely. But he actually managed to get back. Oh, he nearly messed that one up though. That's not going to work out. Wizz totally beans it, and he will trail by 1 going into the final minute. He wanted to catch this, but the first touch bounced it up in the air. Of course, he had to do something about that. And he's only gone and smacked it into the post. Looking for it. I really want to see that kickoff again from Wizz, see if it's consistent. Because we're going to need to wait a while in this game. Air dribble bump gets us 1 kickoff closer. There are five different kickoff spawns in every Rocket League game. We're cycling back through them. I think we need maybe another 2 goals, or 2 goals plus overtime. That would probably get us back to it. That's not going to be one though. Wizz too good to let that one in. Tried to flip onto the small pad, didn't get it. LionBlaze making this as awkward as possible for Wizz. He's trying to get the attack going quickly before the boost spawns. He didn't manage it. See, LionBlaze there trying to rush to get the shot on target before that back corner boost spawned for Wizz. But Wizz managed to pick it up right as LionBlaze was coming in, so that ruined LionBlaze's plan. He was just trying to shoot there so that Wizz would move to the goal and then get his boost stolen. Looks like we're not going to get to see that straight kickoff spawn plan for Wizz. Long shot from LionBlaze. Trying to catch Wizz off his goal line. Wizz discipline, stays back. Overtime, game 3. It's been majority LionBlaze, just like game 1. Controlling the play, and Wizz has survived with masterful defense. He's given LionBlaze a lot of space to work with here. This is dangerous. LionBlaze goes for that tight angle though. Unfortunately for him, that really grinds his attack to a halt. Oh wow, will game 3 go to overtime prediction? No way. Did a lot of people lose there. A lot of people probably lost, right? Unlucky, chat. Oh, what a save. Wizz thought he had a clean look at goal, then LionBlaze comes out of nowhere to stop him. It's now Wizz with the flip reset. Pre-jump from LionBlaze. And he is back at his defensive best. What a performance by both in this third game. So tough to read those shots from pretty much anyone these days, but Wizz especially. Very, very consistent with the flip resets. LionBlaze somehow predicts not just roughly where the ball is going to be, he predicted it exactly. Got a solid hit to start the counter-attack straight away. 2-1. He's on double series point going into this last game. Well, second last game potentially. Have to wait and see if Wizz can get back in this. Let's see how this one goes. Good start for Wizz. LionBlaze actually had a lot of boost to work with here, but didn't expect Wizz to absolutely smack an aerial shot on target from that position. That was a really good shot. Maximum power from Wizz. Put himself 1 goal in front, game 4. Only 1 match tonight. Yeah, I'm only going to do one 1v1 tonight. 1 show match, but we might do something else after this. We'll see. See what you guys want to do. Great flick from LionBlaze. He's mostly relying on the traditional forward diagonal flicks, but this time showing us something that he back in the day was extremely well known for. Launching a flick from the halfway line. LionBlaze actually sneaking into the corner here. Saw that he could get the boost steal, but he doesn't want to get bumped as he comes back into the play here. Doing well to avoid that. Yeah, that boost steal wasn't so much a steal as it was a secure from LionBlaze, because he knows that Wizz is going to get 100 boost from the midfield. But you know, if you're going to get beaten to the mid boost, sometimes you can actually just safely steal that corner boost from your opponent's side of the field and get right back into the game before they can turn the ball around and score into your net. Watching LionBlaze as he was a little tiger flame. Well, why would it be a tiger? Isn't a tiger more of an apex predator than a lion? Surely he would have to be like a lion cub blaze if you're going to go down that route. Yeah, tigers are bigger than lions, aren't they? And they would definitely win in a 1v1 against a lion. Oh, that's a big open net miss. In fact, he's hit the crossbar in such a way that he's not going to get any chance of a rebound at it. Now Wizz with the boost steal in a great position to try and tie the game. He wants a back wall bump here. LionBlaze darts into the net to get out of the way. Is it Puma Blaze? Or do you guys say Puma? I think you do, don't you? All you Americans who are tuned in right now, you guys don't say Puma, do you? Everybody's going to be up. It's like 2:30 in the morning right now. Everybody's going to be complaining. Lion's the king of the jungle. Yeah, the tiger's not even in the jungle though. He's in the tiger's in different parts of the world. If he was in the jungle, he'd be the king though. Probably. Then again, are tigers like solo animals? Are they like do they solo queue? Because I know lions like to team queue. They like to hunt in packs. I think tigers are solo players. So maybe a team of lions could actually beat a tiger. I don't know if the tigers would they team up if they saw the lions teaming. If they're like, whoa, that's not fair. That's not a 1v1. Nice adjustment there. Wow, what a shot by Wizz. LionBlaze knew that this was wide. That's why he didn't go for this. He's on the back wall because he knows that that's not on target. And then he actually moved out of the way of the bump, expecting the ball to hit the post. And then Wizz actually got another touch to send it into the net. Really well done there. Love seeing your Rizzo Scuff podcast. Hilarious. Enjoyed the stories. Made your night. And glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, that was really fun to be on. Rizzo like last minute just asked if I was awake. Wanted to come on. I was like, yeah, let's do it. So like, no, I know lions don't solo queue. Tigers solo queue. I'm pretty sure. I don't think lions solo queue though. I think 3 lions would probably be able to take on a tiger. 2 lions versus 1 tiger. That's a bit of an interesting one, because if the tiger could just immediately maul one of the lions and just one-shot him, then it's a 1v1, So he'd probably have to use some of his cooldowns to get the one-shot, but could he, without cooldowns, be able to finish off the other lion in a 1v1? I think maybe a 1v2 would be possible, but nah, 1v3, I don't see how that's going to happen, because even if the tiger goes in and one-shots one of the lions, there's still 2 more lions, so he's probably in trouble. I don't think an animal can one-shot a lion. I think a tiger could probably one-shot a lion, just like go and bite him in the neck, Get a massive, massive bleed start. That'll probably, it's not going to, immediately end the lion's life, but he won't be there, he'll be done pretty quickly. Yeah, that's the question. What do you think? Could a tiger beat 2 lions? The other thing that you guys have to consider is that when it comes to lions, I'm pretty sure that the female lions do the hunting, because the male lions are so lazy that the female lions do all of the hunting, but the male lions are actually bigger, I believe. So maybe the male lions would pose more of a physical threat to the tigers, but would they ever encounter each other? Because the female lions are the ones that hunt. The male lions are just snoozing off somewhere. They don't do anything. So yeah, very, very interesting. I'm not sure we'll ever get to see that matchup, but I'll see what I can do. So currently we are on track for game 5. Wizz up by 1 just over a minute remaining. LionBlaze wanting an air dribble bump. Oh, that's well done by Wizz. You saw that LionBlaze popped the ball pretty far behind him there, so he actually got out of the way of the bump, then recovered to save the shot. He's going to need to do a few more of those. LionBlaze sending quick shots on net every now and then. Whenever there's a boost up to be stolen, LionBlaze likes to just take a shot, steal the boost, and then afterwards make those adjustments, make those more outplay focused maneuvers. That was going for goal. Wizz riskily flips to the wrong side of the ball and does lose his lead. Ooh, it's going to be close. Wizz going to get the race to the boost. LionBlaze didn't have enough to get there first, and great recovery, great control by Wizz after getting to the boost here. First touch was perfect, and the second touch with the side flip slaps it into the net. 6-5. Levi Travnik, thanks for the 8-month prime. Glad to have you back. Hope you're having a good night. Wizz is in a prime position here to win this game. Oh, he's got to be careful though. That was risky. He nearly left himself completely open for the demo. LionBlaze went for it. Both of the players actually clattered each other just shy of supersonic, so there were no demos. In a position like that, it's definitely better for Wizz to just play safe. LionBlaze has given him a great opportunity to take this one though. Concedes possession. Wizz dodges the back corner demo again and will go up by 2. If he could just get this last kickoff right, he will be sending us into a game 5. Which is what you'd expect from 2 players who are as closely ranked in the ladder as this. Only separated by a few points. Can one tiger beat 2 lions? 78% of Twitch chat says no. That's fair enough, Twitch chat. Maybe I overestimated there. Maybe I overestimated. Well, let's get into the last game. I'm gonna say LionBlaze wins here. What did I do with Brian? Oh, I switched off Brian there was like a month where Brian was just non-stop. Well, he would have been non-stop because I was doing a bunch of tournaments. So I turned him off during tournaments, and then after that I thought to myself, it's probably better for me to, just go switch to reading the comments by myself. Whoa. What was this? That was an unbelievable flick from Wizz, but LionBlaze has just pitched it off his own crossbar and into the net. That was a banger of a flick from Wizz, but LionBlaze did pretty good to position so effectively. I mean, what a counter-attack. Probably was, a good chance that LionBlaze is scoring anyway, but You never know, that ball can bounce in pretty random directions off the crossbar sometimes. Look at that from LionBlaze, so smart. He goes for the boost steal, even though the mid boost was right there beside him, and that's because he knows that Wizz is forced to follow him all the way into the corner for that back corner boost that is no longer there, and Wizz still boost starved from that play from LionBlaze. LionBlaze down the line. Bit of a heavy touch there as he looked to set up the dribble, but an awkward touch as he leaves. Slows down Wizz counter attack. And LionBlaze doubles it off his own crossbar. And just slams it from distance, again setting up that boost steal. He knows that in that position it's not likely that he's going to be able to beat Wizz. He's at a boost deficit, so why not just force Wizz into the air, waste the boost that he's got, and then steal the boost in the corner. That's what LionBlaze is going for here, but he might have put himself in an awkward position here. He's not able to go for the boost steal because he would have left the open net. And that actually allows Wizz to come back into the play. LionBlaze not able to get the save, so definitely a misplay there from LionBlaze. He could have played that one a bit more safely instead of going for the demo for so long. Just take the boost, take the safe option. He's not gone for that, and Wizz gets the turnover. Oh, lovely flick as well. LionBlaze with no boost after the kickoff. So Wizz just launches it in the top corner. Who has the best car designs in RLCS? Fair always knocked it out of the park. Well, these days, Queso, because they have the best team decal. So Queso. Also, Torrent team decal is really cool. The BDS away decal is awesome. They're my 3 favorite away decals. Ooh. So there's a bit of a ghost hit on the spectator client there. Looks like LionBlaze wasn't bothered by it at all, and he's going to flick it in for the equalizer. Wizz actually pre-jumped this and almost got a touch, which would have been great. Oh yeah, Giants is super cool also. Giants away decals, sick. I think there's another few that are not just white decals. I understand why, like, I didn't know when I was looking at the decals in the first place. I didn't know that American sports all have white strips for the away strips. So that makes sense now why all of the teams are going with white, or a lot of teams are going with white, but I mean, I think that variety is like better. So I always like seeing the different colors of different teams on the home and away strips. Well, away especially. There's been some pretty successful away strips, and I'm sure that all of the non-Americans in chat will know an away strip that was super successful. First, I'm from Scotland, so one year the Scotland football team just had a pink away strip and everybody was buying it. So, you know, instead of buying the home strip, the away strip actually was selling. It was really, really popular just because it was pink instead of the usual white or whatever else they would go for. So yeah, sometimes it's just a good chance to get some variety on the field. Do something a little bit different. Green decal for NRG would be really cool. Yeah, that would be awesome. Isn't the general branding green or something? I swear I've seen some kind of general NRG green somewhere. It is, yeah. So that would be really cool. Seeing like a dark green. Oh, that would be sick. I mean, they could literally just take the decal they've currently got, make it green, and yeah, that would be awesome. Like that's like the Aston Martin green from F1, right? It's really, really cool. Lovely shot from Wizz. Now look at the scoreline. We're late in the game here. Only a 1-goal difference, but not a lot of goals as this game goes on. Both players are starting to get a really good read on each other's offense. A lot of time is going by between shots at times here. LionBlaze only 3 shots. Wizz doing a fantastic job in game 5. So just keep control of the ball when LionBlaze gives it to him. And force 50-50s. Force those safer plays when he doesn't have a lot of boost to work with. LionBlaze, 100 boost to 12. Wizz able to get a little bit of distance on the ball. That's enough to force LionBlaze into the net. That's not the recovery LionBlaze was looking for. He wanted the quick recovery on the underside of the crossbar there. He's still going to be next up on the play. And that is a huge flick. Oh, it's just off the bar and out though. LionBlaze just completely sent the ball there. There's no chance Wizz was saving that if it was a little bit lower. Here he comes again. He's just relying on the flicks late in the game. He wasn't far off last time. Drops it into the 50. And that'll do it as LionBlaze muscles in the equalizer. This is getting very, very tense to the end of this series. Pet Music, thanks to the 3-month Prime, and also Artful Strawberry with brand new Prime. Welcome. First big possession play for Wizz, but he loses control. That was not what he wanted to do. And oh no, LionBlaze. He doesn't just save it with ease. He scores on the counter. Wizz drops it. He wanted to go for a ball carry, it looks like. And then after dropping the ball, he tried to run ahead of it for the bump. Now, wave dash, double wave dash from LionBlaze. He gets a bit of an awkward touch for Wizz to work with. That's actually really awkward for Wizz to generate anything out of. Although LionBlaze doesn't have any boost to play with, he does get the mid, and that should be game over. Wizz just hanging on here, but with LionBlaze having full boost control, a 1-goal lead, and the ball in Wizz half, that's game over. GG's. Oh man, Wizz, he had it all at the end there. He had the kickoff win at 4-4, but he just completely lost control. And then he kind of panicked and just gave it away at the end as well. Great job by LionBlaze though, clinical. He went for a big flick at 3-2 down, just narrowly missed it, and then he set up what looked like it was going to be another big flick at the same 3-2 deficit, and instead went for the mind game into the 50-50. So fantastic stuff at the end there from LionBlaze. Great shot selection. Wizz just literally dropping the ball. He literally dropped the ball at the end of this game when he had control after the kickoff. So GG's. So great stuff from both players. Really appreciate them coming on and playing today. And it's late night for me. I suppose not as late for them. Not late at all really. But yeah, two of the best coming out of NA. I'll check the leaderboard since I know a few people are probably interested. I didn't do it before the match started. Let's see where they are. I think they're right here. Yeah, LionBlaze 14, Wizz 12. So they're just outside the top 10. Wizz rank 5 NA, because we've got First Killer, AJ, Forky, Mile, and then yeah, Wizz, LionBlaze. That's stacked list of names, by the way. NA 1v1, definitely in a good place if all these players are active. Which I know some of them are not right now. GG's.